After watching this video, you will understand what cross-hatching is, when to use it and why, and how to start using it correctly. Cross-hatching is a shading technique where layers of lines cross each other to create darker values and depth. Hatching works well for light shading, and hatching is just one layer of lines, but hatching has its limits, and so when you need darker shadows and depth, that is when you use cross-hatching, because it lets you build value by layering lines. The first rule is to build darkness with layers. The more layers you add, the darker it will be. You can control value with spacing. As you can see in these examples, the wider the spacing between lines, it looks lighter, and the tighter the spacing, it looks darker. The third rule is to follow form, and this one is really important. When you are drawing curved objects, you use curved lines, and when you're drawing flat surfaces, you use flat lines. Now let me show you a practical demonstration. I'll start by drawing a cylinder. And then I will build the form to make sure that the form is correct. And I'm drawing these lines to help me understand the direction of the lines that I have to make. Okay, so this is the form of the cylinder, and now I'm going to start adding a layer of hatching, always following the form of the object. And as you can see, I'm not just drawing straight lines, I'm drawing curved lines because this is a cylinder, and so the lines go in this direction. Here I will add a few lines, and I'll leave this part here completely white. Then I'm going to add a second layer, and then it begins the cross-hatching, and I'm going to draw lines in this direction. And I'll try to make a smoother transition here. Okay, and now I'm going to add another layer to make this part here darker. And I will repeat the lines in this direction. And as you can see, I'm not just making lines in random directions. I am following the form of the cylinder. And I'm building tone layer by layer, and then this part even darker, again horizontal lines, and add as many layers as necessary to create the tones that you want. And here we have our cylinder with cross-hatching using directional lines to build the form. So first, build the form of your object, paying attention to the direction of your lines. Okay, very important, direction of the lines. And then build tones layer by layer. Don't rush it, this takes time. So to help you with the tones, you can make a small value chart. You leave this one white, that is this part here. Then you can add some hatching. This is value 2, and then The third has more lines. And the fourth is black. The first common mistake is rushing. Cross-hatching requires patience, and if you rush, you lose control of your lines and both shading and structure fall apart. To fix this, reduce the area you are working on. Work in sections, take breaks, or draw smaller. The second common mistake is to draw lines in random directions. Using random line directions breaks the sense of form. To fix this, lightly sketch the structure first and align your hatching to it, like I did in the demonstration. The third common mistake is to overcrowding lines too early. Adding too many lines too soon kills your light areas and turns everything into midtones. To fix this, set a simple value scale and stick to it. You can map your drawing first, setting where each value will be placed. That's cross-hatching at its core. If you can control spacing, layers, and direction, you can use it in any drawing. Feeling inspired to draw? Pick up pen and paper and draw the sphere that I'm going to show next. This is step-by-step breakdown, and you can pause the video or take a screenshot to draw this sphere. I hope you enjoyed this video. If so, click the button below, leave a comment, and feel free to subscribe my channel so you don't miss the next drawing lessons. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next video.